Hi guys, and welcome to Pulse. Music is probably the most personal art form known to us. The social impact and career feats of various performers often lead us to grade and critique and rank them, while often embellishing their achievements. What makes someone a superstar, or a legend, or in a larger sense, an icon? To quote Meek Mill, there's levels to this. Let's check it out. Part 1. A Star is Born. Ignoring the analogous definitions, a star is described as an outstandingly talented performer or a person who is preeminent in a particular field. In this instance, they would be an individual that is experiencing newfound success in the industry, or someone who has transformed a buzz into relative success within a particular genre. They may be relatively new, and their celebrity is generally confined to smaller regions and demographics. They might have a handful of popular songs, but probably haven't broken through the constraints of the genre that they are known for. Their trajectory is trending upwards, depending on how sustained their success and buzz is, but are at risk of becoming a one-hit wonder. This is especially true if their breakout song's popularity supersedes their own. For example, Daniel Powter's Bad Day, Jaquan's Tipsy, Got Ye's Somebody I Used to Know, or Cali Swag District's Teach Me How to Dougie. These songs were big hits and had significant cultural impact, but lived longer than the artist who recorded them. So provided the artist strings a few successful hits, naturally the next progression would be the superstar. Part 2. The superstar. A superstar has great public appeal and has a well-established track of success. They are well known within a genre and also have occasional crossover success. Superstars generate newsworthy content for blogs and social arenas. Name ID is fairly recognizable across bigger regions and may even extend countrywide. At this stage, there is something unique about an artist's style that sets them apart from the masses, with a look and sound that is attributable to them. Impressively, they also have a definable image. Take Future, for example. He has such a unique sound that when Designer popped up with his hit song Panda, many thought that it was Future's song, which you could argue is a part of the reason Designer has struggled to replicate the systemic success that was Panda. Sustaining success is key at this point to leap into the next tier, that is the megastar. Part 3. The megastar. A megastar's celebrity is felt globally. Their every move is scrutinized by media outlets, sometimes excessively. In this new social media influence world, these are the trendsetters, and their endorsement of a product or a person has the ability to sway public opinion. For example, the Carters have endorsed the last two Democrat candidates, while Beyoncé has enjoyed a fruitful relationship with Pepsi. Kanye West's political opinions have caused a furor, and Lady Gaga helped publicize LGBTQ rights at the height of her megastardom. Megastars become household names around the world, routinely selling out massive concerts overseas. Drake and Beyoncé hold well-attended events in and out of the country, and K-pop boy band BTS continue to advance their genre as it makes its smash into the American and international markets. British artists such as Sam Smith and Adele are just as popular around the world as they are in their native homelands. The true mark of a megastar is seen in robust sales that usually only certain artists are able to command. Once an artist's body of work is recognized for its significant contribution to the industry, legends are created. Part 4. The legends. Yeah, these people walk on hollow ground as far as the industry is concerned. Legends transcend years and decades during which they affect multiple generations. At this stage, it seems they are getting an award for just about everything. Yes, kids, those people you probably don't know when they're giving away the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Grammys. These are the artists that are emblematic of a certain genre. While commercial success is welcome, legends don't necessarily have to have a massive commercial impact. length of time and contribution are the main markers. And while some artists may be touted as legends by overzealous fans, there are individuals such as Tupac Shakur, Jay-Z, and the Notorious B.I.G., among others that are the cream of the crop in rap and hip-hop. Johnny Cash, Kenny Rogers, Willie Nelson, and Patsy Cline in country, Bob Marley, Gregory Isaacs, and Glenn Washington in reggae, Michael Jackson, Prince, and Whitney Houston in pop and R&B, Guns N' Roses, Bon Jovi, you get the drift, and a host of others in various genres. These artists, for good reason, have held cultural relevance for a long period of time that continued long after their initial success or music peak was attained. Part 5, icons. The perspective on icons takes many shapes as far as consensus goes. For some, an icon can be indicative of a certain time period or moment. For example, Michael Jackson had many iconic moments, least of which was the Thriller era, that was highlighted by his Motown 25 performance where he debuted the moonwalk. So, some will say he was an 80s icon, or Britney Spears' ascent to pop stardom from 1998 to 2000. 50 Cent had a massive iconic period from 2003 to 2005. In general, it would be a snapshot of an era in music that ties both artists and certain period together. Another school of thought would be icons as a synonym to legendary status, which is probably the most prevalent thought. However, a better way to look at an icon would be a rarefied tier where an individual becomes a symbol of popular culture. Their ubiquity rivals the art form that they represent. Bob Marley's name is interchangeable with reggae music, fitting for an artist who was immense in popularizing the genre. Similarly, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Beyonce, Elvis Presley, and the Beatles are icons of their generations, something like a Mount Rushmore of music. Years after his untimely demise, Tupac remains a rap symbol that people often try to emulate and always disparately compare themselves to. So, do you have an opinion on what makes an icon or a legend? Leave a comment below, like and subscribe to the channel, and for more videos, stay tuned to Pulse.